Hi folks, it's Chris Slogar from BuckeyeInklings.com, and today I have another narrow note card project for you. Third one in a row, so I guess you can tell I really like the things. They're sort of hard to find. They're in the Painted with Love suite, and they're at the bottom and middle of page 19. You get 20 in a package of note cards and envelopes for $8. And they're fun. They've got this round coin style envelope, and then like I said, they're pre-cut and scored. So great little product, and I've modified, as you can tell, the length of them a little bit today to make these projects. So these are, I would say, like little purses, or you could consider them shopping bags. And when you open them up, you have this accordion style pocket with a note card in one of the pockets. I've used Heart Happiness and a little bit of the Painted with Love specialty designer paper, along with a greeting from Lovely Wishes here. You warm my heart. That's so sweet. And then the other pocket can hold a gift card. So the fun little gift, really adaptable to other sweets. I've got Tutti Frutti here, and I'll have pictures of these on my blog today. This uses the fruit basket set, and this one is from the Picture Perfect Party Suite. Let's see what that card looks like. Cute little treat yourself with the party blower, and same idea, little pockets on the inside made with the envelope. Okay, so let me show you how I made that. We'll make this one here the Valentine, since that's very appropriate right now. You're gonna start with a piece of cardstock that measures 2 7/8 by 7.5 inches. I have powder pink here, and in this case I have not stamped this yet, so let me take my stamp from Heart Happiness and just kind of add a little bit of Heart Happiness here. Okay. And what I've also already pre-done is cut the stitched shape circle. This is the largest one that measures almost 3 inches. And I've also cut, this is a heart that's stamped from Heart Happiness as well. And then I've cut both the sweetheart and that heart out with the sweetheart dies. Okay, so let me start with the envelope. You're going to seal that up, and what we need to do is cut that in half. So it measures a little over 4 3/4. So let me get my trimmer here, and we are going to cut that at just a little more than 2 3/8. Okay, and that's about half. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then while we're pulling in our tools here, let me get my scoring tool. And this heart flap, I am going to score roughly in half. So I am lining up the hearts, since it's a directional paper, in the way I want them to fall, and I am scoring at 1.5. Oops, that slipped a little. At 1.5 inches. Okay, so I have that ready for the top of my bag. Oh, one more thing. We need to cut. This is the note card, and we're cutting that down to fit this little, the kind of the length of the gift card. So I'm cutting off, okay, here's the score line, and here's the length of the card. I'm cutting off 1 inch of the length of the card. All right. So to create the pocket, all I'm going to do is take those half pieces of envelope, and at about the halfway point, I've got my 1-inch circle punch. I like to have these little notches for finger hold, and I'm just going to punch a little notch. I'm not punching through all of the layers at once. I'm doing one at a time, using the first to line up the second. Okay, and then I'll have my fast fuse, and I'm just going to attach them in the middle third, okay, not all the way out to the end. And I'm going to line up those top notches. I'm more concerned that the tops line up than the bottoms. So if you've cut and they're not perfectly like the same length, match up the tops. Okay, and then we're also going to, in the middle third again, all right, so I'm not putting the adhesive out to the ends. I'm just going to add sticky fast fuse there and tuck that into my folded cardstock piece and fold that down. And then on the back, we're adding, for the last time, fast fuse or sticky strip or Tombow glue, again in the middle third only. Okay, and that makes your little accordion pocket. So then all that's left to do is add the little circle top and decorate. So what I've got here is that circle that we've scored and folded in half, and I'm going to take, this is the 1/8 inch punch. Now on some of these, like the Picture Perfect version, I used a larger ribbon and I used a larger hole punch. I'm using only 1/8 inch because I've got this little gold tinsel ribbon to use. So if you were using a larger ribbon, just grab a bigger hole punch. Okay, and I'm going to just reach in. Now, here's the front of the flap. I'm reaching into the back of the flap, and near the fold, I'm going to punch a hole for that gold tinsel trim. Okay, and then I'll take a length of that tinsel trim, about 6 inches long, and I am going to push the ends through to the inside of that circle piece. Oh, this is a little frayed. Hope we can get it. And you would do the same procedure if you were doing the ribbon. Just you'd have a larger hole. Okay, and when you have those ends here, just kind of have like maybe 1/2 inch or so showing, and then take your tear and tape and lock those down. Okay, and I'm going to add another length of tear and tape here as well, and then attach that flap that we've created to the back of our little purse pouch, shopping bag, whatever you'd like to think of it as. Okay, and that is the construction of it. I like to add, you can use whatever method you want. Some people use magnets for attachments. I like these little Velcro closures. What I do is I'm just going to line up the hook and loop side of one together, and I think that these are often too strong to use an entire circle. So now that I have those together, I'm going to cut that in half and then take one set and apply it to my project. Okay, I like the hook side on the flap, and then the fuzzy loop side on the purse that you're pulling away from. All right, so once you get those down, did you see how I attached that? I had them stuck together already. I applied to one side and then just push the other side onto the other location. And then I'm going to push those down hard so they'll be attached to their cardstock pieces. And there you have your closure. And then in this case, I've just, like I said, added a little heart cut from Heart Happiness. And let me put the gold foil heart up on a dimensional here. And then the metallic elements are really perfect with this. So add one right there, and that's it. So thanks so much. Again, here's a view of the other ones, and I'll have pictures of these on my website. I hope you'll give these a try, and visit me at buckeyeinklings.com for online shopping and more ideas. Thank you.